Hi everybody, this is Bonkai922. Now, Gargantia. Oh my god. Oh my god. This gets a 4 out of 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'm actually gonna give this 5. 5. But I will say this, the ending, I kinda had a feeling. I'll explain. Because it just seemed that this episode was called Ruler of Fear. Yo. Like, seriously. This episode, pretty much what this episode did, it just completely threw in our faces. Guess what? Confrontation time. This I think is the pinnacle now of this series, because from day one when I started watching this anime, Gargantia on the Verdurous planet, I thought to myself, oh, it's like that kind of thing where, I felt that if there was a song to play on the situation in this show, the song to play is Iron Maiden, Strangers in a Strange Land. Because that's what Redo was. He was a stranger. He didn't know the customs of planet Earth. He didn't know the customs on the Gargantia. That was the story. Now, this is going to set up the most epic confrontation I think I've seen in any of them. Spring animes. This show, confidentially, was a sleeper, in many ways. A sleeper. And I'll explain what I mean by that, because it seemed like half of it was like, until, oh my god! But let's get in this review. Summary. Beginning part, we got, Pinion and the ship. They see something coming in from the distance. Redo's already been informed what it is. It's the Colonel. And I ain't talking about KFC. One of Redo's companions from his world got there on the Earth as well. And it was Colonel Kugel. 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 And he has a machine just like Redo, but his machine is called Striker. And what ends up happening, well, before that, we have a scene with Amy saying she doesn't feel too bad about him leaving, and then she's back to her own self. And they were talking to her and saying about they were eventually going to meet up with them later on. But what ends up happening is Pinion, well, first Redo. Redo goes there, and it's basically these guys. You remember those last week we had those preview guys with the hoods and shit? They're basically like these worshippers. Well, not really. Worship. But they are following this God presence of judgment, which is basically Colonel Kugel's machine. Striker. And what ends up happening is he goes there. He gets, greeted by these people, and they send him off his way. Meanwhile, Chamber is also talking to Striker about a few things, what's happening, and Redo goes in and he meets up with him. He doesn't see him face to face, Colonel Kugel. He sits down with him, and he explains to him that he can't get out of his cockpit because of some kind of disease that he's picked up. Or so he says. Now remember, this episode was called ruler of fear. And I knew it was going to go down. I saw it a mile away. And he's also, Kugel has brought together, not, he actually brought in the pirates as well. So he's talking to Redo, and Redo tells him about, I found out, and he says, former humans. They are former humans. What Kugel asked Redo to do at the end of this episode tells me this. Kugel doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. I'm stating that fact right now. He doesn't give a flying fuck. The only thing he cares about is getting rid of the Helios. I'll say right now. Even though he can't move out from the... And he's telling him they're former humans, and we need to basically put humanity on this planet back on track. Meanwhile, Pinion gets... Well, the ship, the leader of the ship, they get a transmission from them that they want Pinion, Fog of the Sea, to negotiate with them. And who do we see? We see that pirate empress again. Whoa. Like, seriously? Yeah. She's returned. She's with them now, with Colonel Kugel. But they refer to him as a god or something. It's so ridiculous. So he leaves, goes to negotiate. And basically the story here is they want him to merge his ship with theirs. Like I said before, ruler of fear. And, Redo, when he was talking, and I didn't knew this was going to go down, it was like, God damn it, this son of a bitch doesn't give a fuck. When he was talking to Colonel Kugel, I mean, like, this guy, he was like saying to him, yeah, it's unnecessary. Unnecessary? Hey, man. He doesn't give a fuck. Anyway. Pinion, what ends up happening with him, he makes a deal to help them out. And basically Stryker, Colonel Kugel's, is asking him to... He's going to be an engineering officer. Which means a soldier, to fix the weapon they found so they can use it. And then after that scene, we have that, and he signs it up, and they put these things on his face. We get an interesting conversation between Redo and Chamber. And Chamber's basically talking to him about fear. About fear is a way to control humans. Have them obey for a way to achieve peace by the use of fear. And after that scenario goes down, the other member, the same group, goes over to the ship, talks to, you, the leader and everything, and saying that they're going to split up the ships. And only the people who could take care of themselves and are strong enough will be on there. And they're pointing guns at them and shit. And then these people with the hoods, they're fooled. The way I look at it. They're just believing in these machines are godlike and shit. It's like a... So ridiculous of how they went about it. But after that, the rest of the episode, we see the Empress. She's on the ship, and Pinion's pissed off. She tells him that they split up the ships, and he's pissed off. And the people were basically saying you're going to serve a greater family. I'm like, fuck you. So ridiculous. And then she goes back to her she says, Night-chan. I'm like, break. Saying that he's vulgar and everything. Then after that, we get Redo again. He has a medical examination by Chamber. Then he gets a transmission from the Colonel. And he says, I wanted you to do... He's at... And Redo's like, oh, you want me to kill the Hideos? No. I want you to do a missionary mission. A missionary assignment. And basically he wants him to destroy something. Like a fleet. And he shows on the map his fleet. And on the other side, there's another fleet. That's green and shit. And it zooms in, and you see a clear picture of what it is. And then you focus in, and who you see? Amy and Gargantia. I'm like, he wants him to destroy them. Destroy them. First of all, and I'm guessing he's asking him to do this because they're not military. We have no need for them to get rid of them. You know? Now, scenes from next episode were very, very miscued. There's not really that much from the preview. All I saw was, you see Pinion, he's wearing a hood. I'm like, oh god, this is ridiculous. And then we see Redo in Chamber. Now, I kind of saw this coming. So, I was surprised, but not that surprised. But at the same time, I'm like, Colonel Kugel, and think about this guy Colonel Kugel, he can't leave his machine because of an illness. So, why should Redo, and this is just me talking out loud, follow the orders of somebody who, if they leave their machine, they're most likely are going to die? I mean, I understand Colonel Kugel, this guy is from the same area, same place as Redo, and I understand during a situation, Redo's got to follow orders. But all Redo has to do is fight Kugel, take him out of the fucking cockpit, and boom, he's dead. That's it. But I kind of, like I said before, I kind of saw this coming. But was surprised nevertheless. And I tell you right now, if this Colonel motherfucker, you know, like why attack Gargantia? How are they a threat to you? Now, Redo, Hideos is one thing. And that alone just went right over his head when he finally found out what the story with them was. But attacking Gargantia is literally not going to happen. It's just not going to happen for Redo. There's no way he's going to do that. There's no way he can do that. This is bona fide horseshit. And fear is the key. That's what I think an Iron Maiden song. Referencing another Iron Maiden song. Fear. That's all this episode was fear. And this guy, let me tell you something. This Colonel, listen, I don't know where you find your brilliant ideas, but you need to stop finding those brilliant ideas and store them in a box. And then take that box and shove it up your ass. Because literally, I say this. Why? Like, I don't understand where you're supposed to be killing the Hideos. Yeah? Not killing Gargantia. I think it's more of, yeah, fear. He wants the ship destroyed because he considers it a threat. So, yeah. At least that's what I believe what he was telling Riddle to do. He said attack. Attack them. So, Riddle is not going to do that. And he even said it. This was an interesting thing that Riddle said in the episode. He said, maybe I shouldn't have came out my cockpit. And that kind of entails me saying that, because it references the fact that now that he knows the truth about the Hideos, now that he's been on the Gargantia, he can't follow the Galactic Alliance anymore. If he had stayed in his cockpit, he would have never known the truth. He would have been better off. But he got out of his cockpit. Now that he did that, he's going to go like, hey, Colonel, kiss my ass, bitch. Boom! That's what I would do if I was him. I'd say, you want me to go attack the Gargantia? Okay. By the way, if you come out of that cockpit, do you die? Oh, yeah? Blizzard beam, boom! Just kill the motherfucker. That's what I say. But overall, great episode, 5 out of 5. Let's see how this ends next week. Next week's the final episode, people. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking epic. I can definitely see it right now. It's gonna be so fucking epic. So we'll see. It was Bonkai 922, pretty long view. Had to go in on this. So yeah, Bonkai 922. See you guys later. Colonel, jump the fuck out. You are a fucking ass. Get lost. See ya.